Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Limitless, and today we are back with another road to unobtainable. Now, before this video gets started, or we really get into the trades, I just want to let you guys know we're going to announce the winner of our previous giveaway. It'll be announced at the end of this video and in my community tab on my channel. We started out there with a free item. We're actually going to go ahead and get another free item here. It's going to be a milestone AK, I believe. And in this video, you know, things were pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. So I kind of want to talk about what's going on a little bit with this series, because I haven't really got too much of a chance to, but this will be the video for that. So basically, in the last few, or I guess the last week, I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff going on in real life, and a lot of other things. I've also just been pretty much paying KR out / doing unboxings, and it's blowing through a lot of my KR. So I probably put out 100,000 KR or something like that in the last week, which was really, you know, affecting the road to unattainable, because I'm technically losing, you know, 100,000 KR, you know, not losing, but, you know, spending. Now, in this episode, though, you guys will see I actually did make a lot of profit. I got a lot of good items here. Unfortunately, some things aren't in this video, which I don't know why. I lost footage of some stuff, but majority of the stuff is in this video, and it's actually like in order. So a lot of the stuff is in order, which is great. One thing that I will say now, because you will see it in later clips, I actually did trade my spec away in the same exact day of these recordings. For some reason, I thought I recorded it, but maybe I didn't. But I think I got somewhere around like 260,000 KR or something for the spec, so quite a lot of KR, maybe even 270, I forget. It was like something like that. Pretty much a huge trade, and I got a lot of smaller items, but some of them were actually decent value, and I basically traded a lot of those up to get some nice items, which you will see towards the end here as this progresses. Another thing you'll see in this video that I know for a fact that I didn't record was I did get a Redux. Now, I didn't add that in the video, and the reason I didn't add that in the video is quite simply because I overpaid for it. It wasn't some hidden thing. It's just, you know, it was a trade where I really wanted the item. It wasn't necessarily for profit. It was just me really wanting an item. And I think I wind up overpaying maybe 10K for it or something in the end. Maybe even 15. I don't remember. It's just that right now it's really hard to get the Redux. It seems like I was trying for like 4 hours to get it or something like that, and everyone that was trading it wanted well over 200 for it. Which, you know, supposedly it trades for 180, 190. But like I said, I haven't seen anybody personally trading it for 180. But, you know, I'm sure they're out there. It's just that I haven't seen it, and I really want the Redux now before the new season comes out. So, like I said, I overpaid a little bit for it, which, of course, you know, why put in an overpay when, you know what I mean? Like, but most of these other trades are all really good in my opinion, or just really, or fair trades, I should say, for upgrades and things like that. Sometimes I consider a fair trade that's an upgrade a good trade. Now right here we wind up getting a free baller AK, which was an insane donation. This actually did go up on the donation board on our map, and of course it's in the video. So if anyone is wondering, basically any donation above 5K or 5K will be put up on the donation board, and that one was clearly over 5K, so it was on the board. And I really do appreciate that. That was a huge donation, probably one of the biggest donations we've gotten, I think. I think our only other biggest donation might have been a 40K one, but it was like mixed items, so probably the single most highest donation in one item. Now, as you can see here, like I said, we are just, you know, trading up for those rainbows. That's my main objective right now, is get rainbows, get, you know, Redux, things like that, get the dyes, you know, the Vanta, the spec. Those are pretty much what I'm going for mainly right now for trading, because those are all the items that I think are going to go up in Season 4. What you will see towards the end, or you should see towards the end, that I actually really do a good job of getting what I need and getting what I want, which is rainbow skins. Now, of course, I'm a little bit bummed out that I got rid of the spec, but at the same time, can you really turn down a 260 to 270,000 KR trade for a spec? I mean, come on. I just couldn't turn that down. It was too good. Everyone that I asked said I should do it, so I did it. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't be getting another one. I'll probably be going for another one as soon as I can afford it again. Right now, I can't really afford it because of the overpay for the Redux. I paid, like I said, a little over 200 for it, so can't really get it at the moment. This was another really good trade in my opinion right here. We're getting, or we wind up getting a rainbow crossbow and a rainbow revolver, which I feel like was a really good trade for the face mask and some other items. I honestly want to keep face mask because it's just like one of those items that I feel like is really valuable, but I really couldn't. I just couldn't keep it in this trade, and I also don't really use it right now, and if I don't use skins, I usually don't like to have them, if that makes sense. So like, I don't know, I like to have skins that I can use. That's why I want a lot of the rainbows. I don't really care about the crimson dye, and I don't really care about the mic'd up because, like I said, I have a bunch of knives in my inventory, as you can see, and I literally get the Redux soon after this, and I knew I was going to, so I don't care about the mic'd up. And the demonic wings, I really didn't want to put in the trade, honestly, because I wanted them. But I wind up trading again shortly after and just getting another set. So, you know, to make the trade happen, I was like, fine, I'll do it to make the trade happen. I really don't think this is overpay. I think this trade was relatively fair. I might have made a little bit of stoinks, and if I didn't, like I said, if I lost a little bit, again, this is a pretty goddamn good upgrade, not gonna lie. And I don't think that the face mask is gonna go much up in value in the next season. It could. I just don't really think it's like one of those, you know, big items that's going to. I think that the rainbow revolver and crossbow will, though. So that's why, you know, like I said, I feel like this was a really good upgrade. So boom, pretty good trade there. Next one, you know, same thing, just going for these rainbows, as you guys can see. Literally just going after rainbows, man. That's what I was going for in this video. And I think I did a really good job upgrading this video, and I feel like my inventory definitely grew, probably somewhere around the 100K mark, I think, in a single day. So really good profit. If anything, you know, 80 or 90 to 100, somewhere in that range, for sure. So now this trade, you guys can let me know what you think about it. I don't really think it was bad. I know that the FAMAS supposedly trades for around anywhere from 15 to 17 right now. So I don't really think this was terrible. Even though it looks like it's a huge overpay, it's not really that much of an overpay. If anything, a little bit. And again, it's an upgrade. Frost Lance, people don't really want that much. People don't give a damn about a Swarm Relic, aka I don't. So it's like, you know, for this upgrade, for a Rainbow FAMAS, yeah, absolutely, definitely worth it, in my opinion. Now, I probably should have checked the price when I was trading. I actually didn't. I just know that it's somewhere around the 17K mark, or trades for somewhere around there. So probably should have checked that, but I didn't, because I just knew. Again, I'm like, I want the damn FAMAS. So that's what we did. You know, that's what we got it done. Get those trades done. But as you can see, my inventory is starting to shape up now. We have the Redux, we have a Rainbow crossbow, FAMAS, revolver, AK, you know, LMG. So, you know, like I said, I'm gaining. You know, from the start of this video to now, you can see that my inventory is definitely upgrading from where I was at. In my opinion, it definitely is. So really happy with that. And you know, we get another free item here, which is cool. You know, gotta put in the free items. You know, I do tell people I'm gonna put them in, and I do put them in. You know, I'm not a liar. Once in a while, like I said, sometimes I miss out on footage. I don't do it intentionally, but it does happen. So if you're not in the video, you know, like I said, sometimes it gets missed. I go through literally like 3 hours or 4 hours worth of footage to make this kind of stuff into 10 minutes. And I also don't take legendaries anymore, which I've said a few times. I only take relics now because there's just way too many people that would give me legendaries, honestly, if I just took them for the video. So can't do that anymore. You know, and who knows, depending on how things turn out in this series, it might even have to be contrabands in the future. I don't know. Right now, it's a manageable amount of free items that people have been giving me, like the relics. It's fine for now, so we're good. But if it increases too much more, you know, we might have to switch that up a little bit. We'll see. We will see. But right now, we're good. And I do appreciate all the free items. Like I said, I I really do appreciate it. You know, it helps out a ton. It is literally, you know, getting me closer to an unobtainable, especially that baller AK. I mean, that was a huge donation, you know, really gave us a good booster that we needed, and that spec trade gave us a huge booster that we needed. So I kind of, like I said, went from, you know, down 100k in my opinion to up 100k, and really got my inventory where I want it to be right now. I wasn't really happy, honestly, where my inventory was at recently, like this last week, but now I am absolutely happy where it's at, and I'm actually going to try to keep my items relatively right now, what I have. I'm going to try to pretty much keep them if I can. So that's the goal. I might even try to trade for a roller soon, honestly. I think we're, at the moment, you guys can add up the value, but I think we're somewhere, honestly, in the 900k plus mark right now, if I'm correct. You know, everyone has their different opinions. My opinion, I'm definitely in the 900k plus mark at the moment. I value the Redux at 200k right now. I know that it is supposedly 180. I don't really believe that. Everybody, like I said, I spent like 4 or 5 hours trying to find somebody that would trade me at Redux for 180, and they wouldn't. So, and mostly everyone, like I said, was asking for over 200. And they weren't even taking the deals over 200. So I'm saying, like, it actually took me a while to find a trade just to overpay for the Redux. Like, that's, so in my opinion, like I said, I think it is somewhere, you know, I think it's somewhere, is around that mark right now. So, in my opinion. I don't know. Wait a minute here. Oh, okay, my bad, guys. My screen recording was glitched, but this trade again, I think it's a little bit of an overpay for me, but again, big upgrade, you know, 2 good contrabands that are easily tradable for a couple freaking contrabands that are and relics that are definitely a good trade. But this is pretty much going to be the video here in a second. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like that video, all that good stuff, and we'll have more giveaways to come. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.